Today in this session, we will be studying about the determination of dissolved oxygen by Titrimetric Method as per IS 3025 part 38. Dissolved oxygen is the amount of molecular oxygen dissolved in water. It also indicates the water quality and very essential for aquatic life. For doing this test, we require reagent manganese sulfate, alkaline iodide solution, concentrated sulfuric acid, sodium thiosulfate solution, starch indicator solution. We require the apparatus 300 ml BOD bottle, 2 ml pipette 2 number, conical flask, measuring cylinder, burette stand and glass stopper. To prepare the manganese sulfate, we first take distilled water 500 to 600 ml, boil it for 15 to 20 minutes and cool it. Then manganese sulfate tetrahydrate 480 gram, we weigh 480 gram, add in that, stir it well and then filter it. Then again we add another remaining portion to make it 1000 ml. With this addition of remaining portion of the water, our solution will be ready. First, we should take manganese sulfate tetrahydrate 480 gram, boil the distilled water, take about 600 to 700 ml distilled water and boil for 10 to 15 minutes to remove the dissolved gases. Weigh the chemical, weigh accurately 480 gram of manganese sulfate tetrahydrate. We should weigh very correctly, then dissolve the salt in the 500 ml of this distilled water, boiled and cool, stir it properly, then filter it. After filtering, we transfer it into the volumetric flask and then add the additional boiled and cool water to make it 1000 ml. Then our manganese sulfate solution will be ready. It is also available in the market ready-made. We should prefer the ready-made. Once before taking it, we should check the expiry and the molarity of the solution. Then preparation of alkaline iodide solution. For the preparation of alkaline iodide solution, we require the potassium hydroxide 700 gram, potassium iodide 150 gram. Again, we take the distilled water, boil for 10 to 15 minutes and cool it down. This 500 boiled and cool water, we add the potassium hydroxide of 700 gram, then potassium iodide 150 gram, stir it properly. Then again with the boiled and cooled water we make it 1000 ml. So our this alkaline iodide solution will be ready. First boil the water, dissolve potassium hydroxide solution KH, dissolve Ki, potassium iodide and then cool the solution. Make up the volume of 1000 ml by adding additional this distilled water, boiled and cool and make it 1000 ml. So this alkaline iodide solution will be ready. Then we require the sulfuric acid. It is readily available in the market and we prepare the starch solution by having starch of 2 gram and salicylic acid 0.2 gram. In hot distilled water we add this 2 gram 100, we take 100 ml of hot distilled water, then we add 2 gram of the starch and 0.2 gram of salicylic acid, stir it well and then this we allow it to cool it down. Then this 100 ml indicator will be ready, which used in the titration to indicate from blue to transparent color water, transparent color. So it indicates blue color titration after colorless water. So this is used as the indicator. This starch indicator is used in the titration. Then we prepare the sodium thiosulfate starch solution. This starch solution, with this we again prepare the required normality solution. For preparing this starch solution, we take 25 gram of sodium thiosulfate and 1 gram of sodium hydroxide. Again, we take 500 to 600 ml of distilled water, boil it for 10 to 15 minutes, allow it to cool down. Then we add 25 gram of sodium thiosulfate, stir it well. Then again we add 1 gram of NaOH, sodium hydroxide, stir it well. Then remaining portion of 500 600 again we add to make it 1000 ml. So with this 1000 ml, this starch solution will be ready. The normality of this starch solution will be normality of this stark solution will be 0.1. To we require for titration 0.025 normality of sodium thiosulfate. So we take 250 ml of this stark solution. To make the normality of 0.25, we add 1000 ml of hot boiled distilled water. We find out the normality of the solution point normality of the solution 0.1 into 250 divided by 1000. We we get 0.025 normality solution of sodium thiosulfate. So first we take 300 ml of the sample in the BOT water. In 300 ml of BOT water, we add 2 ml of the manganese sulfate solution, what we prepared. Then 2 ml of the alkaline iodide solution, See that there is no air bubble. We stop it. Then we shake it well. After shaking well, it will become white, and after 2 to 3 minutes, it will act with the oxygen present in the sample. It will act with the oxygen present in sample, and it will make the oxidized uh, oxidized manganese hydroxide and liberate the H2O. So this will be the our MnO manganese oxidized manganese hydroxide. Once this is ready, we add H2SO4 sulfuric acid 2 ml. Once we add the sulfuric acid of 2 ml, it liberates the iodine and becomes yellow in color. This yellow in color, it liberates. Once we add this, it takes 2 ions of the iodine from the alkaline iodide solution. Then it liberates the iodine in this process. When we do acidification by H2SO4, when we liberate the iodine, it becomes yellowish in color. We take 200 ml of this yellowish in color, titrate with sodium thiosulfate of 0.025 normality, titrate with 0.025 normality sodium thiosulfate we titrate, and when it becomes colorless, it is liberated all the iodide from the solution. Before doing this, first we take this solution and then add starch 2 ml to 3 ml. We add the starch what we prepared. It turned to the blue color. And then we titrate. Uh, when starch indicator is added to this, it turn in blue color. Then we titrate with the sodium thiosulfate. It becomes colorless. The amount of volume of sodium thiosulfate used for the titration to make it colorless from blue to white will be the amount of dissolved oxygen in milligram per liter. So we can find out how much quantity or volume of sodium thiosulfate it has taken to become colorless from blue. Then that will be the amount of the dissolved oxygen in milligram per liter. Once again we can recap. We take sample. We add 2 ml of magnesium sulfate, 2 ml of alkaline iodide solution. Then we stir it well. The oxygen in the sample present, it will be oxidized to the higher value of manganese. It will make the oxidized manganese hydroxide. Then we add the sulfuric acid. We do the acidification. Then after acidification, it turns yellow, and then we take 200 ml of that acidified volume. At the start indicator, it will turn in blue color. Then we with the sodium thiosulfate, we titrate whatever volume it has taken to become colorless. That will be the quantity in milligram per liter. Dissolved oxygen will be the in milligram per liter, the quantity of solution taken for the becoming colorless, from blue to colorless. That is full cycle of the determining the dissolved oxygen in the